minions have spawned. Owned! Slay!
This'll teach ya.
Tempus Odium! The chill, the unknown, feeling a bit cold. A frozen touch. Gods of frost. The end of the world.
This'll teach ya.
Alright guys, and I am finally on the mic, sorry about this wait. Just to go over teams real quick, although it's probably a little late so it should be a little obvious here. We're going to have for red team Viztix on Ravana jungle, King Azrael on the King Arthur solo, Dox on her mid, Narcissus, Soul ADC, and Kumba Devil's Risen support. I said that one backwards. Don't ask me why I said that one backwards. I said all of them. And then for blue team, we're going to have Call Me Vocal on Hunbats at jungle. We're going to have Act Jokingly here on Hades and solo. In mid, we are going to have Faded Shots on the Chiron. And then in ADC, we're going to have Kano here on Merlin. Let me get to Merlin. Oh, there's a big fight that's about to happen here. And then last but not least is going to be Ehazen on Geb. In support, obviously. And I really like the Geb pick. I think it's honestly one of the better supports any way you slice it, most matchups. The crowd goes wild for Ehazen. Well, let's see if he can make some plays this game. As I just sit there on him trying to clear wave. Let's check out these builds a little bit here. Everything for the most part pretty standard, pretty straightforward right now. Sorry, it took me a little second to just go look through everything and see what I'm looking at. And as far as XP, It's actually ADC for red team. Red team's winning overall in XP farm right now, it seems. There's the Chiron ult. Faded just looking to survive there, it seemed more than anything. There's both their threes. Ooh, she's close. But no fall. There's a 3-man invade on red over here. Dame of Viztix. I dig it. I think the Kumba pick was extremely strong, aggressively for a red team. Maybe not so much as Geb. I feel like Geb's just a great peel character. He has great setup as well, but I feel like Geb's real strength is in his peel. As for Kumba, I think his strength is more in his setup. So I like both picks, but I think I'm gonna give the overall comp edge to red team. I think it was Kumba ult right there. Geb's shield came in a little late. You see the 1v1 going on over here. Kumba knows how to rotate very well. Blue team down. Roughly 2,300 gold, something like that, somewhere around there. We'll just say about the 2K range. It doesn't mean much right now at about the 7-minute mark. But they definitely would like to get something going here. Hades just tanking a lot of damage here. Taking a lot. You can't keep taking it all though. There's the King Arthur ult. And Hades just heals a good portion of it back. There's the Hades ult. Not enough to keep King Arthur. And that's just a really boring matchup if you ask me. That was pretty Ooh, are they gonna get Geb? Wow, he deleted Geb. I guess Dox maybe was hitting autos as well. I wasn't paying attention. All I saw was Urfana. I was like, what? So standard and straightforward is what I would reference towards the. I'm so sorry, my chat's on the other side of the room right now, just because of where I'm positioned. I just got a puppy, so it's in between me and my PC now and a pen, so I can't see my chat like without actually getting up, turning around. But as far as standard builds go, just like what's in meta or what's popular at least in the time in casuals. Now more so, ooh, good pick there from Docs. I didn't get to see that. More so, you want to see what's in meta than what's popular. But at this point right now in the scouting match, really, as long as I see you building like some form of, like even if it's season 3, at least that shit tells me you know how to play Conquest. You might not know the like proper meta right now. You might not know the proper builds, etc., but as long as you know a build, as long as you know like what some items do, how to pair some characters together, it shows potential. You might not like be that top tier first round pick that some players are trying to be, but it shows potential. It shows that you can be developed, you can grow. Start the season, maybe you don't know the meta, end the season, you know the full meta, mechanics are there, now the knowledge is there. Ooh, I want to see this. Oh, I don't think I got overtime. Merlin's running hard though.
Of a master wizard.
So Kumba died, Narcissus died, which is Soul, Hunbats died, and Merlin died. Yeah, that happened pretty quickly. I'm like losing my voice here, dude. I am like so out of it right now. You guys have no idea. So, excuse me for being a little lackadaisical right now in casting. Yeah, no problem, Buzz. And then if you, as far as like exact builds go, um, I believe Weekend just put out a website, but you can just ask around with a lot of players. It's really specific to characters in Conquest. Everything's really situational as well, versus ahead, behind, physical or not physical ability versus like auto attacks. Like there's a lot to consider. Who you're against as far as defensive builds go. So the knowledge is out there to figure out the builds. Personally, one of the easiest ways to learn is just going to be to watch some pro game, like I wouldn't say pro, but like some competitive gameplay. Watch. Honestly, for people that are just learning Conquest, Weekend's like probably the #1 guy I recommend. He's done a lot of like coaching videos breaking down how to interact with the lane, how to interact with ganks, etc., etc. Which I believe there's a few other Smite streamers you can find out there that have done some content similar, but Weekend's really done a good job like breaking it down for newer people. And then once you start to get a better grasp, there's a whole list of streamers you could go into, from actual pro players just to like I guess like high tier ranked players, and that's a great place to learn builds. You just gotta be careful because I do know people will troll, so make sure you're kind of specific in what you're looking up. Ooh, there's the Geb ult. I was waiting on the Hades ult. I think the knockup prevented anything here. We see King Arthur ult as well, I believe. And they're actually going to survive that. Everybody survived that engagement. Hunbats might not survive this engagement, though. Kumba's ult. Kevin Hades just trying to get him out of here. There's the Hunbat's ult, and Vocal's going to pick up Viztix. Dox is going to pick up Jokingly. Dox is going to pick up Ehazen.
Rampage.
Excuse me. So, I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, guys. But I believe, at least in the past, someone has either mentioned or called out Viztix for being one-dimensional, playing Ravana as a safety pick. And it might not have been Viztix, because I can't remember. I do remember seeing it in a chat, like the Big Boy Banter channel or something like that. And if that is true, you see him on the Ravana here. That is definitely something to take note, from captains to players they're going to have to play against. If Dox is going to pick up Faded. I missed that fight. Let's go to the Hunbats. Give me the Hunbats. Or don't take the Hunbats. Ooh. I think Geb kind of saved Hunbats right there. The Ravana's looking. There's the Hunbats ult. Ooh, Geb's going to fall to Dox. Ehazen doing his best. Tries to save his jungle, and he does, but it's going to cost him his life. Let's go back to this stat chart right here. Ravana at about 2,200 gold. They take, red team's gonna take Gold Fury. Ravana backs out of that, right? No, Ravana's greedy. Soul's up there in gold too right now. Okay, he is backing now. Ooh, let's see what the graph does. XP difference. Gold. Okay, I fucks with it. Alright, so it looks like red team's winning this. Yeah. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, it's 7k gold difference. Oh, 7.5k gold difference. And then XP is seriously favoring red team right now. I don't know if blue team is just isn't in comms. I don't know what's going on there. Something's got to get popping there. Pyro's not up yet. And losing Kano here would be really big for blue team. There's the Kumba ult. Kano's beats is down. And there's a soul ult. Soul ult. Holy crap. Yikes. Faded did everything he could, is not able to get out. Dox is on the Divine right now. Is he 9-0? Can he get that godlike? Ooh, Hunbats is running. Hunbats, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? No! And he goes down to Viztix. Geb's gonna be next. The Geb shield came out too soon, and Dox can pick up Geb. He's at 10-0. Oh no, not Hades. Not Hades. Oof. And red team's easily gonna get fire. And this game could very quickly be over. And they're gonna get pyro. Blue team's got realistically two options at this point. Try to farm whatever they can safely. They need to definitely be warding. I see some slight warding, but not major wards. Let's check out. Actually, red team's the team that's underwarded slightly. They have King Arthur and Soul. I haven't placed a single ward. Blue team's got to be careful with where they're pushing right now. They're kind of like defensively farming. And they've got to look to fight under a tower of Phoenix. They're out leveled. And it's not looking good. And then if I'm red team, I'm doing exactly what I'm about to do here. And that's take right tower. Uh-oh. Look at this right here. Ooh. Big yikes. Dude, Dox's beads might save him. Faded. Oh, and Faded falls, but Hunbats is able to pick up. Did Dox? Oh, he went 12-1. 12-1. 1 kill away from the godlike. Hunbats with the shutdown. There's the ult. Geb and Hunbats are the only two up. Only Dox went down in that engagement. Which, I mean, they still have Narcissus. But she's not grouped right now. He's not grouped, I guess I should say. I meant she by the soul. So, sieging is going to be a little difficult. I guess Ravana's okay. You have a minion wave here. And it's only a Geb. But they're just going to head out anyway. Look at this mid tower, yeah. Blue team's coming in. Gonna try to get a counterplay here. Red team just waiting on this gold. Or it's gonna be Oni at blue. Red team gets primal. Not a problem. They can all back right now. I guess blue team could try to just steal this tower and then quickly back. But look at Docs over here. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Run away, Hunbats, run away. They do get the right tower. Not a big surprise. Honestly, not the biggest pickup. Although Merlin split pushing in dual lane. Is Soul gonna go meet him? Blue team in right lane is retreating. I don't know where they're planning on going. What is Hunbats doing? Oh, he's back at his speed. I guess he was just trying to grab the timer. Both teams kind of feeling it out right now. Red team doesn't want to blow their lead. But I think they might be playing a little too passive here. Ooh, Unbest has got to be really careful. He's just going to get out no problem. Jumps away. His speed is awarded by red team though. Ooh, here we have red team going on Fire Giant. Scored. So these matches aren't actually scored per se. These are just showcase matches. And this is for a prospect draft essentially. So the way the league works is we'll have 8 teams. And we'll have an 8-round draft, I believe, to draft 64 players. Rosters can go up to 10 players on a team to completely fill them out if teams feel necessary. There will be a soft schedule between Thursday to Saturday games will be played, or Thursday to Sunday games will be played. And their regular season's just for seeding for the playoffs. Red team's dominating right now. They're about to end the game, it looks like. From there, the playoffs are single elimination bracket. It'll probably be just one full tournament. In future seasons, we'll probably have like a conference style bracket. But right now, with 8 teams, there's really no need for that. And then once we go from, and the regular season matches will be just 2-game sets. Both games will count to your record, so you'll have 10 games. Your record will be 20-0, 15-5. It'll be some form of 20 games. The playoffs will be best of 3. The finals will be best of 5. And I think that's all. Yeah, no problem. He said, "What am I watching?" So you're watching a prospect game here. That I thought was going to be a little bit more balanced. But I guess nobody... I don't know. I guess I was not... I keep underestimating Docs, I guess. I don't know. I feel like... I mean, he did lose last time I queued him up, but... I mean, the man's got 13 kills this time. Nobody on his team has more than 5, but they're dominating. So I don't know. I think I might just be underestimating the effect Dox has on his team, but at the same time, I don't want to like make him the only player on his team. This is game 1, so we get a second game on the set. Maybe you know, blue team. I mean, they could still turn this around right now. We don't know. This is like the prime time for a game to change. Is on a siege, so like that Merlin pull right there is huge. Here comes the Hunbats. We're gonna see the Hunbats ult. There's the Chiron ult. So he can be able to pick up anybody. Hunbats is gonna blink. He's going after Kumba. Faded, man. Faded. Gotta land some autos, Faded. Hunbats is really deep, and Faded might die to... Faded does die to Ravana. Hunbats trying to hit this Kumba, and the dive is gonna kill him. Oh, he's gonna ult. He's gonna pick up Dox. That was really big for his team. Dox is the playmaker. I believe the Hunbats has picked him up twice in more unopportune situations. Dox, like I think he was low health both times. And red team's gonna get Oni Fury. And again, this is gonna be rough. Blue team's bleeding with a Phoenix down. Mid Phoenix is hurt. You're down 3 teammates. Well, down 2 teammates, we'll say right now. And all that's off the field is Dox. Big yikes. So ranks range from diamond, maybe like high diamond, low masters, all the way down to like bronze and silver. It depends on the game. Showcase games are just about getting matches on tape for captains, for teams to view and kind of get a look at. And then I have to essentially take whoever's available for whatever times, because everybody has to play in 5 showcases to become draft eligible. I have to try to balance out the teams, you know, which can be difficult sometimes, which leads to matchups like this. Although blue team is starting to pull it back together a little bit, but it happens. Ideally, you know, even in the league, you're not always going to have balanced teams. The best players will play, but also available players will play. Now, Smite's a little bit different than other games because Smite is a cult following, so everybody's like, you know, I see people do a lot more for Smite than I have for, you know, Rocket League, for example. Not that our Rocket League players aren't committed, but like, Smite players are fucking committed. But even still, we have deep rosters. Availability is usually what saves teams. Skill isn't always the deciding factor. And this is looking like a red team wrap.
Your Titan is under attack. Killing spree.
Yo, Buzzard! Yo, thank you for the sub, man. That means so much to me. It really does. It helps with everything we're doing here at Clean G. Thank you so much. I'm really surprised red team has ended this. I guess it's because we have 3 low... Ooh, Soul's really close there. I guess it's because they're all so low. But here comes Dox. Ooh, there goes Dox. That's big. We have 3 blue team members coming up, but no tank right now. This is going to be iffy. Can they put the soul down? They can. They might be able to turn this. They actually might be able to turn this. Yeah, it really is. And then like at some level we do have like I believe Dox is a Masters to GM. More probably Masters than GM. I don't know right off the top of my head. I don't have everybody's like current exact ranks listed, which that'll be updated before the draft, so everybody will get to see that. But like I said, it kind of just varies. We started like I want to say like 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, in Dominion. And Titans die in Dominions, by the way. with like mostly like silver to bronze, a few plaque in the community, a few plats in the community, and then it's just grown from there to where I'd say the average is now closer to plat to gold, with diamond and masters players kind of sprinkled throughout. I think it would be dope if blue team got a comeback here, but if what I'm seeing is true, I see a Ravana and a King Honor going for the back door, and they get it. Red team with a solid win here. The siege was a little questionable at times, even though honestly Dox and Narcissus should have easily been able to siege. I mean, they did get two Phoenixes down, but I felt like they just could have easily like wrapped that game up like probably 25 minutes instead of 31. Who am I to criticize though? You know, I'm a nobody. Anyway, it did hurt to watch. And yes, anybody can sign up. We're actually going into our first season for this. We have a Rocket League as well. That this is a lot of the concepts are kind of I guess based off of or inspired from. And so we're trying to, I guess, adapt that over there. So the community is still a little young. Console or Xbox players have like the little Xbox symbol. I believe PS4 just says PS4. It's PS4 now. That's out. I don't even know what PS console is out. And then for PC, it doesn't have anything, I believe. And I think Switch can queue in there as well. He said they just lost to a backdoor. It's crazy, right? It was rough. Um, and there's actually decent warding, at least at first, going on. I don't know what fell apart there and then. Let me see if I can find somebody for game 2. Our Dox, the mid laner, did have to step out. Let me see if I can even get in the lobby. Yeah, one sec. I'm trying to find someone. Dox had to step out after game 1. He was playing mid. I need a mid. Will we find a mid? Oh, we already found one. I'm behind on this apparently. Oh yeah, Buzzard said Switch can too. Alrighty, and we are going into picks and bans. So the big difference now for red team instead of, or for blue team instead of Docs, it's Define. I forgot that I switched sides. That really just threw me off so much. Merlin and Persephone off the board right away. Thor and Set also off the board. What's this third band gonna be from Viz? Oleron. Interesting. And they're gonna get rid of Isis. That was a solid band. And Viz is gonna take Susanna. Uh, Either that's because of the Ravana comment and he heard it, or he's just gonna go into try hard mode and try to secure another win, maybe. Although he should be doing that from the start. Who knows? And we have Thoth and Tyr coming off the board for red team. I like the Thoth pick. The Tyr pick's a little interesting. I don't know how I feel about that fully. Just waiting on this next pick now. If at any point, guys, just gonna put this out there. Shouldn't pick Tyr this early on. Too easy to counter pick. Yeah, I agree. That's actually not what I was gonna say. I was just reading what she said. There's the Willix. That would have been an interesting pick. I guess the Neath and Odin. I honestly, I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is good. Honestly, I'm definitely okay with that. If at any point I go off the mic or I stick to one character and I go off the mic, either or, if I'm off the mic and I'm not talking, that more than likely means I had to rush my puppy outside to use the bathroom because she is still potty training, so just going to put that out there. Hopefully if she's put to bed, she won't get up tonight, or at least while these streams are going on, but it is likely because she is a puppy, and, you gotta do what you gotta do. On her is being taken away from blue team. MX Double, he's a solo laner. Oh, Devil, he is a support. Yes, proper introductions now. You're going to have Viztix on blue team as your jungler repping Susanna. You're going to have King Azrael on blue team. Solo as your Odin. You're going to have Define in mid. I don't know who he's going just yet, but we're going to have Narcissus ADC underneath, and we're going to have Devil in support. I don't know who he's going either yet. And then over to red team. Ooh, I like the Uller pick. In jungle, we're going to have Call Me Vocal on the Willix. I like the Willix pick, especially in a Neath Odin. Even Susanoo, as long as you're initiating quickly. Solo laner is going to be Act Jokingly. Big fan. Not a big fan of the tier. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I was going to say I like it paired with a Willix, but there was a comment made earlier that it's a little too hard to counter, and I do agree. Mid laner is going to be Faded Shots. I believe he's going to go Uller. Maybe I could see that. Your ADC is going to be Kano, and your support is going to be E-Hazen. Kano is repping the Thoth. E-Hazen on the Bacchus. And then if we go over to Devil's Risen and Define Ordinary, their picks are in with Kefri and Poseidon. Are we going to see any trades coming out here? I don't believe so. I think everybody's actually got their picks spot on. Kumbo was taken out of the game. Merlin was taken. Honor was taken as 3 of the last characters that were played. Geb was taken as 4. 4 of the characters that were in the last game off the board. I'll forgive you if you show us a picture of your doggo. I actually have posted a picture in the Discord. I can post a link to that. You can go in there and check that out. She actually has only peed on my floor like 3 times today. And that's just because I could not get her out the door in time because I took my time because I was trying to, come on, let's go outside. And she's like, yeah, let me go down the stairs and then pee in front of the door. And it's like, awesome. And, I took her to the vet. She got her first round of shots, et cetera, et cetera. But it has been a handful. And she got her dewormer, so she should be fully healthy and good to go. So I named her Suku, by the way, just to put that out there. I did name her Suku, yeah. I was like trying to think of it. I did not have a name pre-picked out at all. We went and looked at her. She's like, so you named your turtle Genji? Yo, I messed with that so hard. But when I went to pick her out, her mom is a golden pit bull. Yeah, and her dad was a lab. He was more, I guess, white to brown, and then the mom was like a golden color pit. And the puppies came out black somehow. We don't know how. I don't know if she's worm free yet, but she's on the medication, so we're just waiting on her to get over that. And she bites everything. I don't know anybody who's never had a puppy. They bite everything. 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 Yo, I've been in this lobby now for a minute waiting on this game to start. Any second now. Maybe I haven't actually. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have any of that problems. I gotta get my whole backyard remodeled, which is what we're in the process of right now. He said hopefully the biting. Yeah, well she's it's not necessarily that she's like biting. She's still teething right now. She's literally 8 weeks old. She turns 8 weeks tomorrow, so she's still like a puppy, fresh off of mom. Uh, so she's teething. She's just chewing on stuff as well as biting, and she hasn't gotten to the barking phase, which is what I'm really happy. She hasn't got there yet. I know it's coming, but she hasn't got to the barking phase yet. So she just chills. Finally in the loading screen here. Here we go. Finally loading into the game. Enough about my dog. He said when she gets big, those are some scary bites. We're going to stick to XP per minute again. Alright, so we're just gonna wait for this to get in. There's not really much I expect to happen. But maybe Poseidon will surprise me. I say Poseidon just because of the positioning. Who knows? Ooh, an attempted invade from Uller? And he backs. Okay. I have no thoughts. All the taunting, the dancing. This is a dance-off. Yeah. Misses 2, misses 3. Yeah, if he would have landed those autos. Alrighty. Still everything's pretty standard. No serious invade, nothing too flashy at this moment of time. Susano's a little low though. Ooh, there gets the stun. Ooh, Susano saw it coming. Lands his 3. Ah, Poseidon, big. Never mind. This is gonna come back to haunt them, I think. It looked like Poseidon was gonna. Poseidon. Me saying Susano and Poseidon. It looked like Poseidon was gonna get some great setup for Susano there, but Bacchus kind of turned that whole ordeal around. Ooh, this could be a death on Bacchus. He's gonna escape. Is Neith gonna maybe? Ooh, I see what you might be waiting for. What's going on over here? Goes over to my computer. What is this game? I only found out about this because I'm friends with Hazen. She tweeted about I was to say I definitely would not say plat to GM. I would like we have people as low as bronze for sure. Maybe not in this match specifically, but we definitely have people as low as bronze in the league. And honestly, though, they've done surprisingly well. I find that the Smite in-game ranking system isn't as accurate to players' skill as it could be, I guess. It's more a rating of overall Smite skill and knowledge than individual like position skill, which is, you know, something that I'm not the biggest fan of. But it is whatever. Like, and that's where I feel like the league kind of gives you a better opportunity to play a little bit outside of your rank. Just because you only have to focus, like you get drafted to a team to play jungle, you only have to focus on playing jungle for the team. You don't have to worry about, oh, well, this game I got picked to be a mid. You know, this team it randomly gave me solo, ADC. And, like, obviously you do want to learn all these roles. You do want to be able to be a flexible player. But being able to play on one set position throughout a season, throughout a league, throughout a game, it definitely helps players. And lets them outplay their skill a little bit, in my opinion. And this time around, it looks like red team's gotten ahead a little bit. Woo! There's one grab. Ooh, aww. Poseidon was so close. And goodbye, Willix. Yikes. You had to know somebody was coming. You, like, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, who am I to talk? Oh, I just knocked over my drink. Oh my goodness. So, my man's, Hong... I can't even... I don't know if that's Hong Kwong or Wong or... Yo, my man Hong. So are you joining the league? Is that what's up? Is that like... I'm a little confused. Are you just trying to get some information? You need that invite link? I can send it to you. Everyone calls me. Well, all right. So let me ask you this before anything else: is it Kwong? Like what is the second part of your name? If it was like, is it pronounced differently than it's spelled? That's my first question, I guess. Chuan. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Actually, I'm missing out on fights looking at this, trying to pronounce your name. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am the worst person when it comes to pronouncing names. I called somebody who is named The Fish, Tay Fish, for an entire season, and then eventually he just changed his name to Tay Fish. And yeah, I found out afterwards. He's like, "Yeah, my name was never Tay Fish. It was The Fish, but you guys just kept calling me Tay Fish, so I went with it." It's like, good to know. I give you an A for effort. So then my question is, you said it's a Mandarin. Is it like I have no knowledge here on like what on Mandarin and all. So is there like a, you said it translates to Pinyin, or like I'm sorry. I'm a little culturally undiverse right now. I'm an American. There's the Odin cage. And we're missing a fight over in left lane, but that's okay. We see Tyr. I believe Tyr just ulted out. Tyr's not gonna... Big yikes. Yeah, he's not gonna get away. And they're gonna try to push mid. Blue team might get ganked right here, though. Jeffrey's waiting. Let's see what wards look like here. Ooh, when half of the game, or half of the players in the game haven't warded. That's probably a problem, even though it's only 9 minutes in. Vision of the field is so big.
Bring it in.
He said I would have turned your chat into class. Yeah, I don't think I've got time for community stuff anymore, unfortunately. Well, I mean, if you want to, like, we got just like a general Discord as well. I got a Facebook group. If you just want to like chill and play like casuals, looking for teammates, kind of stuff. You can play with people in the league as well. Obviously not in like league matches or anything like that, but like it just gives you a window to kind of grow and expand our community. Lets viewers get a little bit more interactive with everything, and hopefully adds to the Smite community as a whole. The red team is destroying right here. This is not the fight blue wants to take. Although the Neath set a pretty good backflip right there. Red team's just going to back out of it now as Susano comes up. Poseidon slowly following. But there's nothing there. Show the builds, David? You want me to show the builds? I showed the builds. There's the Neath ult, and I didn't catch it. Because I was looking at you. There's the Poseidon ult. That's a double kill for blue team. And they're starting at the edge again. So it's really interesting here is we have a game at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will this game get finished by the time that game finishes?
Shut down yet. There are still more to kill.
Just stay laid down, don't get up. Yo, I actually have no idea how I'm so awake. It's probably because I've been drinking like nos after nos after nos. Oh, I missed another kill. Ah, I keep missing kills. It's been a good game. I missed them all. Ooh. Oh, Willis wishes she got that knocker right there, and she wishes she got that jump too. I don't even think Susana realized his 3 got on her. And is Susana gonna die here? And he is! Oh, yep, he's dead. Ooh. Odin got Suku. She's gonna jump out. Bye, Poseidon. No, wow. Wow. Oh, bye, Neath. And without Docs in this game, it's a whole nother story. As a red team now taking a slight lead. The star players for red team are Uller and Owilix, and the star player for blue team right now is the Susana. I guess Neath as far as farm goes as well. So we're at 12 minutes now. Let's take a look at these. We're looking at one. So maybe this is actually super boring here, but yeah, I guess it's solo lane. Got to give them some fair recognition. Gosh, I cannot talk tonight. The sleep deprivation is getting me. There's the Odin ult. There's the Poseidon ult, and bye-bye Tyr. Willick's trying to do some damage here. She's gonna ult the Odin. Odin better run. Ah, Odin better die. Yeah, he's gonna get away. He is gonna get away. No, he's not. Fated Shot said no. And Neath. Oh no, Neath. Is Neath gonna die here? Yeah, I don't think going in the air ult is the. Ooh, he missed it! Yes, I said, definitely don't think going near ult there. Wow! What a kill from Viztix. That was like almost BM-y. Not literally BM, but that was like really BM-y. Like, wow. Yo, Docs, shout out to you, man. Like, I mean, like, destroy. Like, there's no reason to hold back. Play the meta. Show people what you can do. Ooh, there's the ult right there. Bye-bye, Neath. Yikes. That's why that Willock's pick was so big. Alright, so I believe it's Primal that's about to come up. And Pyro's up. And we're at 15 minutes. So let's look to do something, guys. One team or the other. And as I say that, Thoth ult. Oh, it's just a trade though, as Poseidon ult's gonna pick up Fated. Unless something changes in solo lane, maybe. Oh, that looks pretty, look at this action-packed lane. Doo-doo. That was like my battle music. I don't know what I was going for there. My sound effects. It was supposed to make it seem more like action packed, but yeah, about that. Wait, isn't this is builds, Dave? What do you mean? You said show builds. This is builds. Do you even play Smite?
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Woo! Jeffrey, no. I'm at a loss for words. At least picked this up. Okay. Viztix, that was a little painful to see, man. Yo, I will say one thing for Poseidon. Oh, well, Poseidon is defined. Never mind. I don't even need to say anything for him. Define's nailing these alts. Define's gonna find himself as a first round pick. Definitely Dox has got to be considered a first rounder right now, and blue team's looking to steal Primal. Ulir comes to try to get the steal. He isn't gonna get it though. I don't play me the Planet Zoo professional. Can you still catch Odin jump with Tier Fearless? They're talking about something else. I thought they were talking about something to do with the game. They're talking about something to do with some person named Tyr. I don't know who this Tyr guy is. Tyr Gas? This guy? This guy right here? I'm pretty sure his name's joking. Not Tyr. Yo, Susano! Oh, if you would have charged it, that Willix might not kill you. It looks like you're gonna get out anyway. Kefri with the ult. Wow, blue team's gonna win this game. I'm calling it right now. Blue team's gonna win this game. After that team fight right there, they're gonna get Fire Giant. Blue team's gonna win this game. And Fire. It's ridiculous. I think it... So in my opinion, I kind of felt that when King Arthur was introduced, not... Like, obviously Tyr, I think, was still a little viable, but, like, I think King Arthur kind of did a lot of what Tyr did, but way better. So I guess it's a nice addition to see. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be a little too OP with him. I don't know yet. We're just going to have to wait and see. I don't know what to expect from Smite anymore. High Res has blown my mind with too much as it is. Oh, it's 3,100 now? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't know it was gonna go for 3,100. That's crazy. Blue team's gonna siege this right lane here. Heart Seeker's gonna go to 3,100. That's expensive. And Neath with the split push. Red team in an awkward situation now. They've kind of fallen severely behind.
Unstoppable.
So Hong says it's still going to be worth it. So Hong, why do you think it's better than a 3K pot? And like, I have no opinion on it. If anybody, my opinion is gonna be whatever David's opinion is on it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, because as far as the ins and outs of Smite, I couldn't tell you the ins and outs of Smite. That's that's who I go to find my ins and outs. Or I ask like maybe MX Double, etc. etc. But like. Outside of reading the patch notes, I don't necessarily comprehend all the ins and outs of what's worth it and what's not worth it. What did he say? He said it's still going to give you more damage than a 3K pot will, and the passive to boot. It scales way too much with 400 power, which is common in assassin builds. We're actually seeing some wards now. 15 from Bacchus. The only double-digit warder I think we've seen in the past 2 games. I could be completely wrong now. If I'm blue team, I'm really skeptical here. Red team is all over this. Vogel's gone though, but it looks like they're gonna lose Narcissus right here. Neat's gonna backflip. Thoth's gonna stun her. Oh, big Kefriel. They still gotta run. It might not be enough. It doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. Neat's doing her best. She's not gonna get out. And the Poseidon ult, in my opinion, was not necessary. It neither saved nor killed anybody. Some danger. Run, Faded, run. Viztix is picking everybody up. Oh, he missed the axe. Oh, there's the Odin cage. He's got to get the jump. He's not going to be able to get it.
Shut down.
That was rough. Overall, I think blue team came out on top of that. They did more than trade, and they got a Phoenix, although the Phoenix is about to come up, so it almost seems a little pointless. At least they got more than a trade. Oni's up, Pyro's up, which they're doing Pyro now. They could be looking at fire. And red team's Titan's getting attacked by minions. Red team looks like they're just gonna let blue team have fire. Uncontested. Their red team's left Phoenix is about to come up. And nobody's paying any attention. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm an idiot. That's what. I'm looking at these minion waves. I'm like, look at all these little red minions walking around. And I realize that's because that's red team's minions. Ooh, there's the Susano ult. It wasn't enough to pick up a Willox. Oh. Red team's just dropping. A Willox is gonna get out, at least for this second. Thoth able to get just enough peel. A Willox is gonna get out. It's just Thoth and a Willox left. There's an ethol. It came in a little too late. Honestly, they could siege this no problem. Does Doth have ult? Doth does have ult. Okay, let's knock on that camera. I've been playing. Oof. So I want to say I started like I picked up the game of Smite in season 3. Like that wasn't like playing like Conquest or even Joust. That was like Scotty came out. It was whenever Scotty came out. First of all, I know that for sure. Whenever Scotty came out, it was the first character I was drawn to. I like literally maxed Scotty out in Arena. That's all I played. And I didn't really like see Smite other than like a team deathmatch game mode with Arena. I had no idea what Conquest was, and I had bought in quite a few gods at that point. I don't even think "bought" is a word. I had bought quite a few gods at that point, and then eventually Davies bought me the God Pack. I started learning Conquest, and yeah. So I want to say like season 3, I started actually playing Conquest season 4, but I want to say like I picked up Smite and started to learn the game at season 3. Started to like try to enjoy the game that I fucking hate, but I'm addicted to, so I can't help it. Also, keep in mind if I seem off, I have 7 hours of sleep over a 48-hour period. I have had I wouldn't say rough, but like I've had a difficult time with this fucking puppy. And then I also run a Rocket League as well that I have to like schedule and organize for. So yeah, it has been, and we're hosting our All-Star weekend this weekend as well. So like it's been a chaotic day. And blue team is gonna take this game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. So I have another game in 20 minutes. Scotty was season 3. That tells you exactly when I started playing that. Boom, season 3. Scotty came out. I was like, ooh, this is the dog, or this is the god I want. You know, she got a second character. That's like my mindset back then. I didn't know what items were. Let me just click the lifesteal ones. That looks cool. Anyway, though, so I should have a stream up in like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And that will be about half of the same people, maybe over half of the same people, and then some people in different roles, etc., etc. So do feel free to tune in for that. Give us a like, a follow, subscribe. You can check us out on Discord, YouTube, Facebook, at CleeG on Twitter, CleeG Entertainment on YouTube. I think the links are in my Twitch, but you know, I'm not exactly organized to tell you exactly where that would be, but they should be linked somewhere on my Twitch. Anyway, enjoy your night for now, guys. I will have the other stream up in about 20 minutes.